Hey, what's going on, guys? I wanted to do a really quick video here on the RB65 washdown gun. This gun here is sold by our friends at General Pump under their own branding, I believe, but it's made by a company, PA, and you'll see that here, made in Italy. This thing is built, top of the notch, guys. And you can see some of the details of what it can do. You're going to get, it's interesting, right? This is an ever-going argument, let's call it that, on YouTube and other forums on the ability of this gun, as far as the PSI that it can handle. A lot of guys use it with their gas roof pumps, and I've seen guys use it with their 8 gallon a minute pressure washers. So a guy that I've followed for a few years now and trust his information. In fact, I'm going to give him a compliment, hopefully. He reminds me of like Bill Nye the Science Guy of pressure washers. A lot of you guys are going to know him. His name is Joe Deery out of Putnam, Connecticut. So it's crazy. I remember that, but he says it every video. So we got to love Joe. Joe actually did a very detailed video kind of outlining the capability of this gun, beside like a Suttner, ST2605 or whatever the heck it was, or whatever. So of course, if you're paying any attention to this gun, one of the main things you're going to love about it is that you don't have to worry about a J-rod. I do have a J-rod and, of course, Suttner guns, but I like the idea that with this gun, you squeeze the trigger, you're going to get a streamlined pattern, and as you let it go, we get more and more and more of a fan. So, huge fan of that. I also love that this gun is going to help maximize the amount of flow that, whatever I use, goes up. I don't have any machine that's 16 gallons per minute. I don't know if anybody does, to be honest. But the neat thing, though, is I got to give props wherever they're due. So check out Joe Deery here on YouTube, and on Instagram and all the platforms, right? I got to give some huge love to my boy Heath Phelps out of Texas, man. Those guys down at Texas Pressure Washing are just killing the game and doing big things for the community, especially guys like me who are pretty new to the game. He did a video a few months ago. I think it was like 2 months ago, and he had his dual 12-volt system running 7 gallons per minute times 2 Remco pumps at, like, I think they were 100 PSI pumps, and he was shooting 60 feet with this same gun. It wasn't as beautiful. It was the red one. My company colors are red and black and everything like that. I kind of wanted to mix it up and go with this. Now, I know this gun is going to be filthy when it's all said and done, but I'm going to try to take care of her. So anyways, Phil put that video out there. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. They shot the gun, and it was getting 60 feet, from gun to the end of the water, on 12-volt pumps. I mean, that's insane. I mean, that's like X-Jet numbers, at, a much lower PSI, more safe PSI. So I wanted this gun so much. I bought it like 2 weeks ago. I reached out to Heath and his team out there on Instagram. So real good looking to Heath. He contacted me. I said, hey, man, listen, I saw that you guys did a video. I mean, I just love these guns. The problem is I don't have a dual 12-volt system, dual 12-volt pump system. I'm just running, a single pump, 60 PSI, whatever. He's like, dude, I think you should be good. I'm like, I don't need 60 feet, but if I'm getting, 30 feet, whatever, 25 feet, heck, whatever. I just love how much flow I get out of this and how much spread I can get without having to switch all the nozzles, and, mess around. I don't know. I just think this is the way I want to go. Now, we'll say this. I got this at Tool Barn. It was on a great deal. So if you guys see this video and want to grab the gun, it was the cheapest I've seen it. I got it for like $74, after tax. I think it was like 86 and some change. And you'll see it is missing. It has a stainless steel here, but it's missing the swivel. They did not have that model available. So I did order a swivel. So I'm all in about $140 something. The Mossmatic swivel for this was right around $45 or whatever. So we're in $120 some odd dollars. But any decent gun is going to be, kind of that expensive, unless you went with the standard, PVC situation. I just wanted to go with this because I'm actually going to be using my 12-volt system to do a lot of pre-treating and things like that. I kind of want to have a quiet approach to my soft washing and, in the way I run my business. So I'm going to do a lot more. Obviously, if it's concrete, will be pressure washing, but the most of my work is going to be done through a 12-volt system. So I just wanted to give you guys some of those details. And back to Joe Deery really quick. He did a video of this gun versus the Sutner, and I mean, he didn't have any problem, shooting this thing and kind of showing how it works. When you got the trigger pulled all the way back, there's virtually no pressure. The pressure comes once you let the trigger off. Let me turn it around here. The pressure comes once you let go of the trigger, right about at the end. I mean, it's a pretty quick trigger, kind of Glock-like for you gun guys. But right at the end, that's where the pressure comes, like literally from there to there. So I forget the guy's name, Pressure Wash Information or something. He's a badass dude on YouTube. So he took like some PVC and bolted it to the bottom of his gun here. So when he's about right here, the bolt block stops his gun from going forward. So his gun is basically all the way on, which is no problem because he also has the Mossmatic swivel here at the bottom, along with the DN10 ball valve. So I'll be running that same exact setup. That guy's been running these guns for years and had no problem. Of course, we all know those new orange guns are coming out on the market, which the guy that I'm referring to is the one that kind of is bringing them into the soft washing arena. So it's pretty cool and exciting to let these guys be innovative and kind of teach guys like me how to do this stuff and let them jump through all the hoops, and I just get to be a superstar at the end of the day. So just wanted to make a quick video. Let's go keep washing and let's get it right. Cardinal Pro Soft Wash, we're out.